Boom! Shake, shake the room. Boom! Shake, shake the room. Boom! Shake, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom! Hello and welcome to Let's Play Bomberman Tournament. No time to talk, let's do it! Bam! We're already in the game. The exciting game. There's big chairs everywhere and Dr. Hines telling us how to play the game. Most of these buttons don't actually work at the moment because we're inside a spaceship. They don't work when we're inside a normal building that's not a spaceship either. Or in fact, when we're in town. We also have no Carabon, so the B button remains unmolested. Anyway, welcome to town and welcome to Bomberman the Zelda game. This game's got towns, it's got fields and it's got dungeons. It's very exciting. We've also got Pokemon battles, but not yet. Not this moment, we don't have any. Welcome to Alpha. Alpha to Alpha? Nobody knows. Anyway, let's have a look around Alpha, the imaginatively named first town of the game. This is Fujiwara. He is the Carabon tutorial man. We're going to ignore most of what he says because I can explain it better with words and actions rather than tiny text boxes. I press yes here because I didn't mean to press yes, I should have pressed no, but he says some stuff. Some interesting stuff. Pommy can, for example, teleport. Pommy is our fast travel system. Pommy will be our first Carabon because they keep talking about her or him or it. We'll go find her or him or it in the forest in a minute. Before we go, there's a man here named Timmy. He wants us to go and take a picture of a kangaroo. He's going to give us a camera and everything's lovely. This here is Honey. She wants us to go and find a ring, and Bomberman actually bothers to ask about Max. He's got his mind on the job. Even though, as Dr. Hines said, we're gonna have to look around first before we find him. Don't get lost in the lovely forest. Yes, L Forest, nobody knows what the L stands for. I have a few theories. Lively. Luscious. Lived in. Lost. Balloons! Yes, balloons! Lots of balloons! These are the first enemy of the game, the Bomberman staple. The pink or orange balloon thing with eyes. Never quite understood them, but then again, Bomberman enemies don't tend to make a lot of sense. It's a strangely coloured rock. Anyway, up here we have our first objective in the forest. In the luscious forest. Boom! We freed and then scared away a Carabon. That was Pommy! Very much the Pikachu of the Bomberman franchise. I don't want to imply that Bomberman spends its time ripping off Pokemon because it's a successful portable franchise and they want to create successful portable games. But some of the Bomberman games are released on the Game Boy Color came in red and blue versions. Death to all the balloons. Anyway, as we press deeper into the luscious forest, in search of a kangaroo we can take photos of for unspecified reasons. It's very important to kill all of the balloons. They must all die. Nearly there now. Some more vines to maneuver through. Coins to pick up. Silver coins are worth 5 gold, very nice. The gold coins are sometimes worth 1, sometimes worth 10. Don't know, maybe it's the emulator, but I can't tell the difference between what I seem to remember were like bronze coins and gold coins. They look the same to me. They look the same to me on this screen. Maybe I'm going blind. Anyway, here's a kangaroo. It's Louis! You may recognise Louis if you played any of the games that Louis's been in. Louis's been in some Bomberman games. He has a power-up. You sort of ride on him, and then you can take an extra hit or jump over something, or something like that. He also lives in intangible bushes. They can't be touched, they can't be burnt. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's turn in our quests for experience points. Or a small medicine, that's our prize. Except, no it isn't, this is our real prize. Getting to continue the game. Tommy shall tag along, and as Fujikawa, whatever the hell that Japanese bastard's name was, said earlier, Tommy's power is to quick travel between towns. 31st town that we know of so far. So, not terribly useful right now. If we wanted to at any point when we weren't in a house, we could return to our spaceship. There's actually a reason to return to the spaceship, because Dr. What's-His-Face will actually refuel your health. Anyway, Timmy's happy enough to let us keep the camera in the picture and give us a sensor, which we're not allowed to select on the menu, but will be turned into a new sort of bomb when we go to the bomb shop. We're going to go to the bomb shop right now, to the bomb shop. Oh yeah, this guy. Carabon battles. There's 25 Carabons in the game. We've got one. We're going to get them all. They got stats. We got to pick our strategy. There's a choice of 6 strategies, which basically involve different sorts of activities. All 3 activities. The special activity, the attack activity, and the defense activity. These are special powers, elemental based. Each Carabon has an element. Tommy's electricity because he's Pikachu, and Doraco is fire. Neither of these elements do anything to each other. We are impervious to each other. It's actually impossible to lose this because the Carabon with the most HP at the end wins, and it's not percentage based, it's based on the actual number. And the more numbers you have, the more HPs you have. So, actually impossible to lose, because we got 6. We had 6 after getting hit a couple of times. There's no way to lose enough HP to become the not Victor. The not Victor Meldrew. I don't believe it. Anyway, we can leave town now. Into the second field area of the game. The plains. Bombs on a plane. There we go, the plains. Press the L button at any time to have a look at the lovely Mode 7 styly map. The Game Boy Advance bringing back the SNES. This is our second enemy of the game, the gels, I guess? Gels, blobs, slimes. I'm not really sure. They move around, and they die when you bomb them. They're quite similar to balloons, except they're blue and see-through. And sometimes they stop. Sometimes they stop. Anyway, each area in the game has its own name that will show up if you save and load the file here, or if you look at the map. And here's our third enemy. The walking tree, the Trents, the nasty Ent. They go down in one. They are notoriously hard to kill. A good tactic is to bomb them as they become evil trees. So you may have noticed that I got one, but I didn't get the other because it was still doing its animation. while they're animating their impervious to flame. Now this game uses the classic Bomberman bomb tile and fire tile system, except the bomb ups and fire ups are actually dungeon items. That's how the game works. If we want to upgrade our abilities, we're going to have to complete dungeons rather than destroy bricks. There's been no bricks to destroy so far. More health. Now we've actually got no idea what we're doing here, really, do we? We're going this way because it's the only way we can go. That's really it. That's really Bomberman's motivation at the moment. We're not heading anywhere, we're just exploring, I guess. And there's a lady there telling us about trees. We've been exploding trees all day. It's quite easy to identify the trees that will transform into nasty tree people, because they're slightly lower quality than the background trees, or foreground trees I guess. And they don't have shadows. That's the mystery solved of the woman in the cave. Why does she live in a cave? I don't know, but she tells us to do that to trees. Boom. Gold coin. We're going to need some panels, as the guy we beat at the Pokemon battle told us. Picking up panels gives us more points. Health. Lovely! Lovely health. It's a good thing we hit the balloon, not our own bomb there. Bombs be dangerous. A single blast from our own bomb will take off the 2 hearts of our 3 hearts. That means if we take a hit from an enemy, we're stuffed. Only 1 bomb. We'll be back to the last time we saved. Stated. Anyway, this is a wonderful, wonderful maze of exciting trees and balloons, panels to blow up. This area is no longer the plains. This is Cold Sea. So remember. It's important to remember this place is called Cold Sea because somebody will tell you to go back to Cold Sea later in the game for reasons we'll discover. And if you never actually looked at the map in this area, or you never saved and loaded in this area, you'll have no idea where Cold Sea is. Because, to be honest, this doesn't look much like a sea, does it? Well, that looks like an exciting house, full of mystery and presence. So, watch the tree. You cannot destroy a tree from above. Only the side or below. And this tiny gap stops us from reaching the house. We'll be coming back here much later in the game for a very, very important reason. Boom! There's a tree up here. That last tree just sort of looped us back. It's important to pay attention to what trees you're destroying. You're going to want to grab some panels on the way. These panels apply to our current active Pokemon. It's the only way to gain levels. Gotta equip them, and whatever that was, it is gone now. It is destroyed. And that's it for Cold Sea. After I blow up all of these. Boom. It's exciting Bomberman action. You place a bomb, you stand around a corner. Another new enemy type. These sort of flower things, they sort of circle. It can be hard to know where to place the bomb. But But usually, because of their circular motion, if you get one, then you get all of them. There's a man in a cave! No! The thing this game likes to do is put people in caves to explain what's going to happen to you immediately. Right now, in the Shura Road. I'm not sure about that name. Boom. You gotta place all your bombs. Place them all. More panels, more problems. Do 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 do. Did that wrong? There we go. I'm gonna do a lot of this panel collection off screen. When I say a lot of panel collection, I actually mean quite a lot of panel collection because I think I've got some sort of problem. There's something wrong with me. Ooh, a special! Danger ahead! Flippin' arrows! Intangible arrows that do not hurt us. And here's another Mokipon to set Bomberman's head on fire. And then his bottom. Okay, this is a weird sort of mini game that's actually fairly easy. There's a trick to it. Seed Run will always go in a pattern of up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. The trick is working out which point of the pattern he's in. Because he might start on the second up and then go down. But pretty much once you know the pattern, it's impossible to lose. It's also very, very hard to lose anyway, because it's a simple game of chance. He gives us the ability to defend against arrows, and only arrows. This is the only thing in the game this shield works on. There will be more of them, and in future they'll actually damage us. And presumably this is the man, the evil archer. Except his name's not Archer. He doesn't think we're the real Bomberman, and why should he? Why should he think this weird looking short fella with the white helmet who constantly drops bombs everywhere he goes? Why would he be Bomberman? I don't know. Anyway, this is our first sort of mini dungeon area. They're sort of giving it a grand name. It's just a load of barrels and a door. Our objective lies to the north. There it is. The barrel placement is actually completely random. I think they use the same thing they do for the battle mode. Anyway, we've got the radar. Now we can go and get the 7 Dragon Balls. Save the planet Earth. Hey, Max has been this way. We're not wasting our time. We're retracing his footsteps, perhaps. I wonder where his ship went. Maybe Max doesn't travel by spaceship, maybe he just jumps between planets. Like Superman. Anyway, welcome to Beta! Welcome to Beta's Colosseum. We're visiting the Colosseum twice in this game. First, to demonstrate the Colosseum, and second, to destroy it. Okay, we can only enter the Baby League because we've only got 2 Carabones. Let's see how Pommy has improved in this match against Seedrun, who is at the same level that we were at the start of this episode. We got a lot more health. We're doing a lot more damage. As I said before, there's no real strategy to this, because you don't know what your opponent's going to choose, and most of the time you don't know what your opponent will be, so your selection of Pokemon and your selection of strategy They might as well just be automated and randomised because it's really not helpful. Here's a couple of things we can't afford. It's the large medicine! The complement to the small medicine, it's a full heal. It's not very useful at the moment because we've only got 3 health, but once we have all the health, it'll be the most impressive item ever. There was also a, switches. The Carabomb guy is at the base. Which base? We don't know. B Valley! Presumably Beta Valley, to go with Town of Beta. Brisk Valley. Bustly Valley. Oh, only got 2. Oh, everything's fine. What was I saying? Also in that shop you may have noticed a comic book. The comic books are boss strategies. Strategies on how to be the most boss. I'm not bothering showing them off in the playthrough because it's just more boring text to read. And whoops, there goes most of my health. So they take up space in the inventory. I'll probably end up buying them off stream because I've got a ridiculous idea of what constitutes 100% in game. Only 2 again. Careful. Coin. Haha. Yeah, so the comic books, they're really not helpful and they'll spoil what the boss of the base will be. Boss of the base. That's where we're heading, the base. Bomberman doesn't know what a base is, but we're heading there. Nobody's explained to us the base. Welcome to the arcade. We're gonna wanna have a game. Let's have a game. Through the darkness of future past, the magician longs to see one chance out between 2 worlds. Fire, walk with me! As you may have noticed, it's a fairly direct recreation of the bonus levels from the original Bomberman on NES. Right down to the fire walking and lots of balloons. And in fact the shape and design of the stage. I think it's a little bit shorter though. Quite a nice reference. Quite a fun bonus game. The game never actually tells you that you can firewalk, you have to sort of work it out on your own, which I suppose is true of the original as well. And for that we get a large medicine for the princely sum of 10 gold! Kill a blob. Push a switch. Gameplay! Press the switch over here, then that thing goes up. This is how the game is played. Puzzles. I think I'll let you live. Welcome to Magnet Base! Mag Base. You can tell it's a magnet because there's a lot of views on it, and that's the shape a magnet is. Here I demonstrate that pressing a switch causes bombs to explode. But they do not harm you or your enemies. They do, however, burn grass tiles, I think. Or any other burnable tile. More blooming trees. We know how to deal with them. Carefully. Thankfully he walked up into the other fire. Hoping for a bit of health here, because I'm still down 1 heart. I could go into my inventory and use up that small medicine that I'm carrying around for no particular reason, because the game's bizarre. Once again, walking up to your doom, fiery men trees. I think that's all the trees for this screen. Ah, we can afford that comic book now. We probably won't buy it though. Ah, cripes. Anyhow, we are basically done now. We've reached the magnetic base. We don't know what it's about or who's inside, but we're after Max, and Max might have been here, so let's kick it to the max next time as we tackle dungeon number 1.